what I'm going to show you is another strategy to do word problems. So the first thing I'm going to ask you guys to do, as usual, read the first word problem, get the VIPs, get the gist. Go ahead. All right, Karen, why don't you just tell us what did you underline as a VIP? Okay, how many have had 4 burgers per minute as a VIP? All right, that's your first VIP. Give me another one, Leah. 30 minutes is also good. And then what's the gist? Jules. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just going to take the VIPs and transfer it into the first 2 steps. The rate is 4 burgers per minute. That goes in this box, is 4. And then the second VIP for how many minutes or how long he makes burgers, it's 30 minutes, so that's going to go here. It's just kind of taking out the VIPs and putting them into their own steps. I'm going to show you a new system called Template Ratio Find. We'll just abbreviate it as TRF from here on out. But I'll spell it out first. Write the word template down here. Underline it. Then ratio. And then find. Out of all the things that we've done, the tape diagrams, the double line diagrams, the equivalency ratio tables, the coordinate plane, I think you're going to like this method the best. It's simple, it's straight, it's to the point, and you can see it, and I think the kids have really adapted well to it. This is kind of the way we taught it last year, too. We've shown you a lot of different other strategies also, but this one really comes in handy. So with the template is really what are the things that we're comparing? What 2 things are being compared? Not the numbers, but what are the actual labels? What are the things? Nick. Burgers to minutes. So you're going to actually write the labels burgers over minutes. Once you've established this template, anything in the word problem dealing with burgers is going to be on top, and anything dealing with minutes goes on the bottom. Just so you know, if you flip this upside down, it will also work as long as your numbers also flip upside down. So it really doesn't matter whether it's burgers over minutes or minutes over burgers. It'll still work as long as you stay consistent. So we'll go to the first VIP, which was the given rate. And we have 4 burgers per minute, right? Since we've established burgers as being the top, in the ratio column, it's 4 burgers per 1 minute. And then in the last column, we take the last VIP, which was 30 minutes. Where does that go, top or bottom? Peyton.
Top.
Well, is it top? It's 30 minutes. We've established minutes as bottom, right? So it's got to go bottom. Which leaves what we're trying to find as this. So now, hopefully, now that you can see, these ratios are supposed to be equivalent. So you're looking at the relationship between the 1 and the 30. You realize you've got to multiply by how much, Jay? Whatever you do to the bottom quantity, you're going to do to the top. And what's 4 times 30? Jay. And we're going to put that in a sentence. 120 burgers are made in 30 minutes. Template ratio find. All 3 pieces are worth point values if I give a test. So let's say the whole thing is worth 8 points. If you give me a template, you get 2 points for the template. You get 2 points for the given ratio. You get 2 points for the fine ratio. And you get 2 points for putting it in a complete sentence. Okay, so I want you to get used to this method, even though it's like, oh, you know, it seems like you can do it in your head, and I get that, I understand it. But if you do it step by step, I can give you partial credit, and it helps me to see how you guys are thinking a little bit, or where the stumbling blocks might be. Let's try this one using template ratio find. Same thing, read number 2, get the VIPs, get the gist. All right, Anna, give me one VIP that you've underlined. Ten words per how many seconds? It's 10 words, but it's 10 words per second, so it's a 10-to-1 ratio. Okay, next VIP. Jen. All right, I'll come back to you for gist. What's the second VIP, though? Nick. Yeah, 60 seconds. All right, so my 10's going to go here, and my 60 seconds are going to go here. Dan Donahue, what's my gist? What am I trying to find? Right. All right, let's TRF it out. Here we go. Template, ratio, find. What's my template? Seals. Words to seconds. You can abbreviate it as W over S. It's fine. Just as long as you know what goes what goes where. Barchi, what's my given rate?
It's 10 words per 60 seconds. No, 10 words per second.
Okay, what goes on top? What goes on the bottom?
10 goes to the top, and
All right, good. Danny Donato, where does that last VIP go in my second ratio? Okay, good. And again, we're putting it on the bottom because we've established our seconds as being anything having to do with the bottom part of our ratio, and then words at the top. And then what we're trying to find goes here. Same thing, look at the relationship, see what's going on, and that'll help you to determine what you've got to do to find the missing amount of words in this case. Chad, what do you got to do between 1 and 60? Yeah. .600 words in 60 seconds, right? 60 seconds? And we are done. Any questions on that? All right, so what you guys are going to do in your groups, there are 6 pages. They're labeled as stations. They're not really stations. They're just questions for your groups. Same idea for all 6. Template ratio find for everyone, and I have an answer key up front when you're done. Group up and get it done.